everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We are still here where we left off last time, in the secret cave lair of the Society of Leopold, and we found the Professor Johansson, and we had an interesting conversation with him, which gave us some useful information, although it didn't really help us in determining whether or not the sarcophagus is supernatural or not. I mean, clearly he seems to think it's not, and he gave us a reasonably plausible explanation why it is not supernatural, so it hasn't really given us any new clues in that regard. Either way, now we still need to get out of here. Let's have a quick look around. And is this like a door over here, like a shortcut maybe? No, sadly not.
Please, let me go! I promise not to tell anyone any of this!
It's okay, it's okay. I'll get you out of here, and I suppose we need to go back the... Oh, what the hell, he's still alive.
Time of judgment is here!
Oh no, is that... Is it like... Oh, he's blowing up... Oh, well, he's blowing up everything, apparently. And now I'm suddenly on a timer. That is like just 1 minute. Okay. I will never make it back to the entrance in 1 minute. So is there like an alternate way? Or do I just have to leave this cave? Nope. Nope, I still need to keep going. So clearly I have to find a different way out of here. Oh, hang on a second. What about the boat? I remember that I told the professor to use the boat to get out of here. So, we might be able to get there just in time. And I'm pretty sure we won't be able to make it any further than this. Okay, apparently that's what I had to do. Okay. Well, you failed again, Herr Bach. You failed again. You only blew up your secret cave lair, and whatever hunter was still alive in here. Oh, what the hell is going on here?
What's wrong?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I mean, this is not supposed to be here. Huh. How weird. Can I go inside here still? Yes, I can. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, something clearly happened here. Oh no. Oh no. What happened to Chunky? Is he dead? Oh, hang on a second. I can actually look at this. Well, I don't see anything of interest on monitors. Okay, we have like a bunch of dead security guards here, but none of them is Chunk, so I'm a little bit relieved in that regard. Yeah, I guess I have to go back up to the prince. But who will call the elevator for me if Chunky's not here? Oh, what the hell did just happen? That was weird. Can I do this again? Probably not. But yeah, it's kind of glitchy in here all of a sudden. Okay, I can apparently just call the elevator myself. Huh. Alright. Well, apparently everything's still alright in here. So what happened?
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
Who did this? Someone made a mess downstairs. Yeah, quite.
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them.
I see.
And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
Okay, so the Sabbat attacked you because I guess they also want the sarcophagus. I mean, everyone seems to be going after the sarcophagus at the moment. So we don't have to worry about the Sabbat anymore. Well, there's probably more where that came from.
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diablerists.
Right, I remember Jack brought up that theory that if there's an ancient inside the sarcophagus, then maybe whoever has the sarcophagus might want to drink blood from the ancient and then gain his power. Of course, if Lacroix thinks that an ancient is inside, he might be planning the same. Although in this situation he kind of denies that that's what he believes. But he wants the sarcophagus a little bit too urgently that I'm willing to believe that. So, yeah, he probably has like the same idea. They drink the blood of other vampires, Diabolus. Right. I've heard about this from Jack.
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack.
Okay.
Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. As my best agent, I'm sure you can guess my course of action.
I understand. Hey, you lazy sheriff, go wipe out the Sabbat. You want me to take on the Sabbat myself. Have your gorilla do it. You want me to wipe out the Sabbat. It would be my pleasure. Yeah, why can't your sheriff do this? I mean, he seems capable enough.
He has to remain here in case of further attack, and also to guard the sarcophagus. For this emergency, I need someone with your nerve to guarantee success. The Sabbat have been a threat to both of us for far too long.
If you think that by flattering me you can make me do this, you're probably right, because I'm obviously going to do this one way or the other. Fine, where are they? I'll risk my life for no less than a large heap of cash. Forget it, too dangerous, find someone else. Well, do you pay me for it?
A mercenary attitude won't get you far in this organization. But, if that's what it takes in this situation, agreed.
I never said that I want to get far in this organization. I just want to finish this job and then I'll be out of here. So where do I have to look for them?
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
Yes I did. Before I tell you anything, I want what's coming to me. Can I ask for even more money?
Take your money. Tell me, what have you learned?
I'm so greedy, but okay, there we go. He gave me money. I mean, you clearly have money to spare, so don't get stingy now. The missing crate from the Dane, it's a key to the sarcophagus. Right.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
No? Don't you think I would have started with that? No, that's all I know, but I have other good news. Bach is dead. No idea, but you'll be happy to know I killed Bach. Yes, maybe this will be some comfort to you.
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
Right. I only killed him because I had to. Now I must do the same to the Sabbat. Any hunters that crossed my path are dead. Same goes for the Sabbat. Yeah, right.
The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then,
dawn?
when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Why are you in such a hurry all of a sudden? But okay, before dawn, you say.
Wipe them out.
Okay, can't
before
talk to
they
him
do
again.
us all.
Can I talk to Beckett?
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
Pandemic? What do you mean? The wrong thing for the right reasons. What do you mean? Who cares? I'm going to wipe them out anyway. Yeah, what do you mean by that? So, you approve of them trying to kill Lacroix, or what are you trying to tell me here?
The Sabbat's goal is to stop
Okay.
Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
But you don't think that this is what they actually believe. You're not Camarilla, you are an Anak. Beckett, are you Sabbat? Well, I think he has already made it clear that he's not political, so he probably doesn't identify with any of these factions. But I'm pretty sure he's not Camarilla.
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
I agree, and I admire you for taking that path, and I hope I can do it myself once I'm done with it, and live on my own like a true gangrel. Looks like I'm off to destroy the Sabbat of the city. I met with Dr. Johansson. I had some other questions for you. Yeah, you might be interested in what I learned.
What did Johansson have to say?
He said there was a key for the sarcophagus, but he doesn't know where it is. He said it's the tomb of Masquerade, an Assyrian king. He said the reliefs on the side were of a demoness named Lamastu. Yes, all of it. I hope I can use all of the options, but let's start with the first one.
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
Right. I mean, apparently it was stolen while it was still on board of the ship. And presumably someone opened the sarcophagus with that key, because when we saw it on the monitor, it was opened. I mean, for some reason, we assume that it was opened from the inside, but I'm still not entirely sure why Ori thought it was opened from the inside and how she could see it on that small monitor in the first place. So I guess it's possible that whoever stole the key already opened the sarcophagus while it was on board of the ship, right? He said the reliefs on the side where the demon is loves to. I told the prince of important stuff and the question. Yeah, let's talk about the king.
Assyrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Masquerade, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
Well, I would be interested in hearing what you can find out. And yeah, let's talk about the reliefs on the site.
Lamastu? She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women and the threat of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
Indeed. So, I mean, there's kind of a connection to vampire lore, which still makes the whole thing kind of ambiguous. So yes, there is like a perfectly non-supernatural explanation, but there's still some doubt that remain, right? That's everything I know. Does it mean anything to you? Yeah, any idea what to do about all of this?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Masquerade and the Lamastu myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
You're welcome. I mean, you gave me some information last time that improved my research. So this is the least I could do. You're welcome. I had some other questions. Well, let's see if I do.
Excellent.
Why would the Sabbat attack so openly? That's a good question.
It's simple. Someone's misled them into believing there's an antediluvian in this very room. They, and I suspect most kindred in this city, would love to sink their stakes or teeth into its imagined occupant. If indeed rocketing it to the moon was out of the question.
Okay, so basically you have the same working theory as Jack, that whoever wants the sarcophagus wants it for the blood of the antediluvian and then drink him. And potentially LaCroix may want the same. I'm supposed to wipe them out because of the attack, right?
Well, perhaps for this pack, it's for the best.
Okay, apparently he doesn't care about that.
Excellent.
Okay, that's all that I can ask. Right. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Beckett. You're my favorite kindred in the city. Anyway, let's have a look at my new quest. Hell at the Hellowbrook Hotel. Oh, okay. I've been told about this quest. Specifically, I've been told that if I want to do any kind of stuff before, like, the end game, I should do it before finishing this quest. Because apparently after that, some people might not be available anymore. So, that's a good clue. The prince has bidden you to kill the leader of the Sabbat and any other Sabbat that may get in the way. They have made their headquarters in the old burned-out Hellowbrook Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Right. Oh, and this quest is finally finished. You have returned the Incarnate sarcophagus to the prince. Okay, yeah, I guess, before I will tackle this quest, first of all, I have to replenish my blood pool. I will return to my apartment, and then I will make, like, a final tour through all the different places we've been to, and I will try to talk to everyone again and see if I missed anything important. But yeah, first I will try to get some blood, and I'll bring you back later. Alright, I'm full of blood again, so let's check our emails, just in case. I mean, at the very least, there might be a message from our mysterious friend. Okay, well, one unread email. The White Bishop. Yeah, that sounds like it's our mysterious friend. The White Bishop falls. So we're back to the chess metaphors, but again, I can't really make heads and tails of this. Who is the White Bishop? And more specifically, is this supposed to be like a prediction, so something that's going to happen in the future, or just a comment on what just happened? In which case, the White Bishop would be Grünfeld-Bach. Although, I don't know, White Bishop is not really a metaphor that I would use for him. If it's a prediction for the future, the White Bishop could be LaCroix, for example. I feel in his case, a White Bishop might be a more appropriate metaphor. I have no idea. It's weird. It's very weird. Anyway, I guess now I will actually go on my farewell tour, so to speak. I will just basically check out every, more or less important person, talk to them, maybe revisit a few places I've been before. I don't expect to find too much, to be honest, because I would like to think that I have been pretty thorough already, but you never know. There might be some new dialogue that has appeared due to recent events and whatnot. So I will just, start running around and talk to people, and I'll bring you back whenever I find something that is new or interesting. And then we'll see how much material I will get out of that. Hey, look at this! I actually have some dialogue with Skelter that I'm pretty sure is new. Specifically, the stuff about the Quaijin.
Do I know the Quaijin?
Those motherfuckers showed up in California 5 years ago and been fighting us tooth and claw for every inch of the free state since. Yeah, I know.
Okay. What are they like compared to us? Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure about that. Are they any match for a vampire? You're just at war with everyone, huh? Who's worse, Quajin or the Camarilla? These are all interesting questions. Let's ask the first.
Let me tell you, they ain't nothing like us. They're devils, man. Shifty fucking devils. Seeing the shit they're capable of makes some of what I saw in Nam make a lot more sense.
I mean, Skelter generally doesn't seem to like anyone who is an anarch, but I'm willing to believe him on this account. So yeah, you're pretty much at war with everyone, it seems.
They're all invaders. The Quajin, they're less likely to deal with you. They think they're the superior beings or whatever. But the Camarilla, they'll just lie and stab you in the back. Which is worse? Does it really matter?
Maybe not. Not to you, obviously. I have a few more questions. Yes.
Yeah?
I had more questions that I could ask about the Quajin, though.
Do I know the Quajin?
Yeah, are they any match for a vampire?
Let me tell you, they ain't nothing like us.
Okay, it's basically the
They're
same
devils,
dialogue
man.
again. Alright, in that case, never mind. I'm not sure if I asked him about the sarcophagus, but I'm guessing yes.
I've been hearing there's some ancient evil vampire gonna rise up out of there.
Yeah,
and bring
this
all
is dialogue that we've heard before. So never mind. Okay, so I guess that is a little bit of new dialogue. I did try to talk to Jack. He didn't have anything new this time. I also tried to talk to Maximilian Strauss, but again, no new dialogue. I guess I'll try Damsel as well.
Fucking candies, I just wanna kill 'em. Yeah?
Nines, Anarchs. Probably nothing new here.
I think you better go. No one wants to talk about this right now.
Okay, yeah, I get it. He's kinda gone. He had to flee because of the blood hunt. He's guilty, I saw him myself. It's only a matter of time before he's found. Again, I'm not sure if it was him. I'm kinda doubting it. I mean, I'm sure I saw what looked like Nines, but I guess it could have been someone else. And even if it was Nines, it still doesn't mean that he killed Grout, right?
Goddamn Seth.
Yeah?
You guys are all the same.
Can we talk about the Anarchs, maybe?
You're about passion, Candy, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him, or even Jack.
Right, I think this is old dialogue as well. So never mind.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just with you. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
Okay, I did have a question about something else though. I'm going to stand over there, but keep talking. I'll be listening. Yeah, I think I've heard this before. Okay, so I suppose there's like bits and pieces of new dialogue. But like I said, there doesn't seem to be much. Jack didn't have any new dialogue. Maximilian Strauss didn't have any new dialogue. But I may still be able to find something here and there. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done here in downtown. I tried to talk to Pisher again, as well as Fat Larry, but again, nothing new here. I also collected my recent paycheck from Venus, so I think that's pretty much all the important people around here. I also tried some random doors that seemed important, but I couldn't find any, like, door that was an actual door. So,
Where to?
I guess we're going to go back to where it all started, Santa Monica. Haven't been here in a while. And there were more people around here that we could talk to, I believe. So maybe we find some interesting conversations and missed pieces of dialogue here. So, I think it's been a while that I talked to Arthur Kilpatrick, so maybe he has something new to say.
Hey there, I was hoping you'd stop back by. I got word about Muddy Mike. Seems he was a victim of that serial killer fella. Crazy, huh? Anyway, you can stop looking for him, if in your work.
Yeah, I totally forgot to tell him about this. But apparently he already heard about it. So do I have any other questions?
Sure, honey, what is it?
Apparently not. So, well, that was a little bit of new dialogue. Also, it occurred to me that I never actually read all of Kilpatrick's crime-puter database. I really only looked at those names that seemed relevant for my current quest. So why not have a look at all the other names as well? There might be something interesting in here, right? Bond written 10,999. Prostitution. Second offense. Bond amount $1,500. Type of bond cash paid in full. Notes local girl, friend of bondsman who did not know that she was a working girl when he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of the Cooch Devils. The Cooch Devils, okay? Whatever that's supposed to be. Bond written 11/12/03. Public disturbance, drunk indecent exposure, vandalism. Bond amount 2,200. Type of bond cash paid by credit card. Notes public urinator. Great. Cleaver V. Oh, it's Vandal. Vandal Cleaver. Great. Bond written 1st of 1102. 2 counts concealment of a deadly weapon. Threats case number blah blah blah. Bond amount 20,000. Type of bond cash paid in full. Notes picked up after local woman reported being stalked by subject found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy's sentence talked down from intent to do bodily harm to restraining order in a matter of hours. Huh. I wonder if the local powers that be have something to do with this. And they made sure that he doesn't go to prison. But okay, interesting. I knew that he was very creepy. Fernando Cugat. Statutory rape, purchasing alcohol for a minor. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond collateral. Car red. Powell Persephone. And there's a number plate. Notes picked up outside the asylum for trying to move a drunk 16-year-old to his car. This ain't Canada, buddy. Okay. Durban, yes, we have seen that one already. But let's have a look at the other letters as well. Grady C. Possession with intent to distribute. Bond amount $25,000. Type of bond property house. Oceans Way, Santa Monica. Notes local suffer. Isn't that the house where the Chimische turned everything into skin furniture? I mean, it was Oceans Way, but it may have been a different number. Okay. Iverson M. Mitch the Tabby Iverson. Concealment firearm. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond cash paid in full. Notes. Guy's got a big purple blotch on his face that'll make you sick. Update. Deceased. Chunk of him washed ashore last week. Huh. What happened to him, I wonder? Weird. Ansel Gretel Kramer. Prostitution. Bond amount 3,000. Type of bond cash paid in full. Notes. This is what we used to call a jack in the box. Wind her up and something's going to pop out. I like the imagination to understand what that's supposed to mean. Battery, prior conviction for possession, bond amount $5,000, type of bond cash paid in full. Notes another local. Santa Monica used to be a swell place to live. When was that? Chat more. Public disturbance. Noise. Bond amount 2000. Type of bond. Collateral 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt. 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. Notes brought him in for excessive talkings back at the local arcade. I wonder if they're trying to say something with it. Is this some kind of Easter egg, or are they trying to throw some shade at some other video games? I have no idea. Okay, can I just go back into the normal menu from here? Apparently not. I have to quit out of the computer and then go back in. Okay, what do we got here? Brian Nielsen, battery, bond amount 10,000, type of bond cash. Notes local thug threw some guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs from him down the beach access stairs. Alright. Olsen B. Oh, did I misspell this? Olsen. Oh, it's O. Orion Olsen. DUI. Bond amount 15,000. Type of bond collateral car. Black. 99 pounds. Gorgamando. Notes. Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. So you're trying to say the book store was empty? Alright. Pedroso B. Bobby Pedroso, robbery, bond amount 20,000, type of bond collateral car green 77 race guzzle stain. Notes robbed a convenience store in Hollywood. Okay. Perillo T. Thunder Perillo Jr. Identity theft. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond collateral 1 Russian woman? Notes charged with impersonating a coder. What the hell? This is the weirdest one so far. Okay, whatever. Rhodes S. Steve Rhodes. Just because. Bond amount 5,000. Type of bond collateral Steve Stuff. Notes, he just looks suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have the chance to pull off the crime everyone suspects he's bound to. Okay, this one might be the weirdest one yet. Anyway, we have one more menu. Schmidt. A. L. Schmidt. Grand Theft Auto. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond collateral car white 88 Fensler generic JT. Notes, I don't think the car he put up for collateral is his. Why do you think that? I could use more background on this one. Roddy Silvers. Bond written 53001 animal cruelty. Bond amount $17,000. Type of bond collateral hunting rifle. Notes, just because an animal's rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct. Okay, so he went into a zoo, he killed some rare animal, apparently with his hunting rifle, and then he ate it. That's great. We have looked at the entry of Rolf Toten. So let's check out the final one here. Isabel Valentine, battery, bond amount $5,000, type of bond cash paid in full. Notes, she's got a rap for beating the snot out of the locals. Okay, interesting. But yeah, it looks like this is all of them. Yep, nothing new here. So, well, I guess some interesting information here.
Hey, what's up, girl? Oh man, thanks again for your help.
Well, sadly, Nox doesn't have anything new for us. I suppose I can talk to Therese again, maybe. Again, not sure why she should have any new dialogue, because the story arc in this place is pretty much finished, right?
Good evening. I assume you're doing well for yourself. What brings you back to my domain?
How are things going in Santa Monica? How is your city? Good to see you again, Therese. Goodbye. You get off on power, don't you enjoy? Well, this actually might be some new dialogue.
Since Jeanette's passing, I've had little trouble managing this city. In fact, my allegiance to the Camarilla over the Anarchs is now official. If anything were ever to happen to LaCroix, I'd have a relatively good chance of being the next prince.
Interesting. So, if it had been Jeanette and not Therese who survived the encounter, would Jeanette have allied with the Anarchs instead? I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. Good to hear. Congratulations. Goodbye, Therese. Guess I don't know about Jeanette. Yeah, probably not. Can we talk to her again, though?
Good evening. I assume you're doing well for yourself. What brings you back to my domain?
I'm not sure if the second option is any different than the first, but let's try it.
I'm cleaning it up. The Sabbat will never get a foothold here again, I assure you. I am, at last, in full control of this city.
Well, good for you. If you ever need a favor, let me know. Goodbye, Therese. The way you said that was kind of unsettling. I suppose so. But yeah, I'm done doing favors for you, so... don't mind me. Well... What do we got here? Do I have enough hacking to hack this now? I totally do. Okay, here we go. Friday night from Mikey. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing? Okay. Santa Monica is my city, from Therese Vorman. You dirty little slut, how dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu no less. Okay, so I guess this is quote-unquote Jeanette's computer. And again from the same mail. I'm disgusting, I'm not the one that let that Nosferatu touch me. Can't you see that he is trying to tear us apart, take over the city? And again from Therese. How could you? And now my gallery too. I'm going to show you a little something, Jeanette. The sun. Well, this is interesting. Nothing really new here. Email for Jenny. Yeah, this is Jeanette's computer. Oh, hang on a second. There's like another menu. Contacts. Let's see. Call me. Mikey, Bertie, Arthur, Jeff, Sarah, Jack. Is there actually anything for these guys? Okay, it's literally their contacts. Okay. Bertie, Bertram at Shreknet. Yeah. that's like the Nosferatu, right? I remember him. Arthur Kilpatrick, I suppose? Probably. Doesn't really tell me much about him. Again, nothing of interest here. Sarah and Jack. I mean, we know a Jack, but then again, it's a very generic name, so maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions here. But still, very interesting. I mean, there's another computer over here, but this one I cannot use, even though it looks like I might be able to use it, but I can't. But yeah, that's another thing that I should look out for. Doors and computers that I couldn't hack before because I was lacking the proper skill. But now I should be able to. So, I'm trying to remember if there were any particular computers that I may want to hack. Alright, let's see if Mercurio has anything new for us.
You might like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
Okay, so he may have some new weapons for me, but I may not want them. But yeah, maybe I have questions. I'm more interested in information and such.
Concerning?
People, places, weapons. Let's see.
Who exactly?
Gary, Isaac. That's all for right now. Thanks, Mercurio. Okay, I'm guessing this is new because I'm pretty sure the last time I talked to him, I haven't heard of Gary and Isaac before.
Gary? Sorry, name doesn't ring a bell.
I mean, it's a very generic name. And the Nosferatu are kinda secretive, so I guess that's why he doesn't know about him.
Who exactly?
But what about Isaac? I mean, he must be a little bit more famous.
Isaac's a cool customer. Got that old school, no-nonsense kind of swagger. Not too many like him anymore. He wears his animosity towards the Camarilla on his sleeve. Shame. Guy like that could have been an asset.
So, he's actually a customer of yours? What does Lacroix think of this, that you're selling weapons to the Anarchs? But, I mean, Mercurio is fine in my book, so I'm not going to tell Lacroix about it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I have questions about something else.
Concerning?
What about places?
Specifically?
Santa Monica, downtown LA, Hollywood, Chinatown. Yeah, tell me more about downtown.
Downtown's a mess. Always has been. I get called down there sometimes. Nines' people, LaCroix's people, a lot of tension in the air. A lot of drugs and a lot of crime. Sometimes I offload extra inventory, but I avoid downtown when I can.
I see.
Specifically?
What can you tell me about Hollywood?
Hollywood's been good to me. A lot of my business comes from Hollywood. Guy named Isaac runs the show, real legend. Camarilla's got no presence to speak of there. Stop by the graveyard. Good customer of mine works here.
The graveyard, yes, I know who you're talking about, Romero. Now, I'm actually not entirely sure if he had this information before, that is, before we went to all of these places, but it's kind of interesting to hear it again and compare to what we have experienced in all of these places.
Specifically?
And Chinatown.
I don't go down to Chinatown. Nobody who does comes back. Something going on down there with the Kuei Jin I don't understand, nor do I need to. Stay out's best advice I can give.
Well, I don't have the luxury to do that, I'm afraid.
Concerning?
Right, weapons, sure.
Specifically?
A tactical nuke. Do you sell stuff like that?
Only a lunatic would want that kind of ordnance. That's why they got him in Washington.
Okay, well, I guess not. So, let's see what you're selling. Well, I don't really need any weapons, so never mind. But again, I feel talking to him again was definitely worth it. Even if his information, most of it may have been old. It kind of makes a lot more sense now that we've actually been to these places. Right, I guess I will talk to Vandal again, if only to buy some blood. I mean, I never really used a lot of blood, but if the end game is upon us, then maybe stocking up on some resources wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
Just say that you're a complete psycho. And yeah, sell me some blood. Oh boy, this guy. So let's see. Yeah, let's stock up on some blood. Okay, normal blood, blue blood, and elder vitae. Sure. I'm not going to stack up completely because I want to have some spare room in case I find some blood. Because I'm pretty sure I can only carry 10 of them. I have no blue blood at the moment at all, so I guess I'm going to buy a bunch of these. Again, not completely all of the 10 and the Elder Vita. Sure, I'm going to buy 2 of them as well. So I'm pretty well stocked, I would like to think. Okay, never mind. Alright, I decided to make a trip back to the Nosferatu hideout. I guess I can't just talk to Gary again because he only appears when he has no other choice. But maybe we can talk to some of the other Nosferatu here. I think this is the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure we did talk to Imela already, not too long ago. So I don't think she will have anything new to say.
Hey! Sure, whatever.
Nope. Nothing new here. But yeah, someone told me that apparently I can check out the newspaper on her desk. Tawdry Sessions. Supreme Court supermodel caught in threesome with boyfriend Llama. What the hell? I didn't expect something quite as raunchy and weird, to be honest. But okay, I guess that explains it. Anyway, let's see if... Oh, he's not even here anymore. Huh. Okay, well, in that case, we obviously can't talk to him. I have been to various places already. I've been to the Aspole. Obviously, Ash is no longer there, so there's no one to talk to. I have been to the Vesuvius as well, but Velvet is also gone. So it seems that some vampires have already left or are in other places. So I guess I'll go back to Hollywood. I guess Isaac is someone I might be able to talk to. Maybe he has some new dialogue for me. Alright, as you can see, I have returned to the metalhead industry because I think I might be able to have enough hacking to open that safe now. Let's have a look. Okay, but it's only 8, which means I can open it if I use my Protean first. There we go. Unlock that safe, please. Now, let's see, what do we got inside here? A CD-ROM. There's an illegible handwritten label. Looks like a data CD. Okay. Well, that's very mysterious. Can I have a closer look at it? B-tongue. Huh. Well, that is Bertram tongue, presumably. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this. Can I use it like in a computer? Huh. Well, this is definitely not what I expected to find in here. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, now I just have to get out of here again. But that shouldn't be so difficult. Maybe I'll just make a run for it. I don't care if they notice me. I just had to stay undetected when getting inside here for that mission. No, I don't care. Alright, well, this is interesting, but it leaves me with more questions than anything. Hello again.
Evening. Certainly.
Okay, nothing new here. Yeah. In that case, there isn't really much left that I can check out. I guess I'll talk to the guy from the XXX shop. But that's probably about it. I don't know. Can I talk to the gargoyle again? But, I mean, the gargoyle should be working for Isaac now, which means... No, the gargoyle's still here.
Leave this place, Kindred.
Okay, gargoyle doesn't want to talk to me. Never mind. Alright, I talked to the skeevy sex shop guy, Flynn, and he didn't have any new dialogue. So I would say I'm pretty much done here. Most people apparently left this place already or don't have anything new to say. So one more stop it is, and that's Chinatown. And since I've just been there, I don't really expect much new dialogue here either. I guess talking to Ming Zhao again might be interesting.
Reunited, and good is how it feel. Reunited, and Lu Feng understand.
Well, he seems to be happy. Well, that makes me happy. Oh, look at that. There's a watch in here that I haven't picked up. Anyway, I have been upstairs already to talk to the owner of this place again, but he's gone, so I can't talk to him. And I have been in the remedy shop already. Again,
not today.
That guy doesn't have any new dialogue. Maybe the white cloud guy has a weird new quest for me. Only one way to find out.
You are always welcome here.
That's nice.
Yes?
Alright, nothing new here. So, one person I definitely want to talk to again is Ming Zhao. I mean, if anyone around here has something new to say, it would be her, right? And I guess I'm going to talk to G again as well.
I was going to kill Lu. Then I said I love Lu. Everything better between G and Lu. Everything fine.
Well, he's happy as well. And as it happens, both of you are like atrocious singers, so you certainly are a good match for each other. But yeah, let's go and talk to Ming Zhao. I feel that she definitely has some new dialogue, especially after our encounter in the Giovanni mansion.
Was there something else, Kindred?
Maybe I ran into your agents. No. Okay, yeah, that's probably about the brothers I killed in the Giovanni mansion. However, there's another thing that occurred to me. Specifically, when I edited the episode where I killed the Henge yokai, I noticed a piece of dialogue that I didn't really pay attention to the first time when I played it. Specifically, the Henge yokai said when we met him in the warehouse, "Oh, how convenient, my hunter and my target, both in one place." So obviously the hunter would be Yukie, right? Which makes me the target. And that kind of sounds like he has been trying to hunt me for a while already, and not just, after I decided to join Yuki on her hunt. And I mean, who would give such an order around here if not Ming Zhao? Moreover, the Fu Syndicate and their weird experiments, there was another piece of dialogue that occurred to me later. Specifically, the silver-haired guy said something like, "It is my task to find out how to kill your kind," or something to that extent. So it sounds like he wasn't doing this out of his own curiosity, but because someone gave him that job. And again, who would do something like this around here if not Ming Zhao? And I find it hard to believe that something like the Fu Syndicate could run these extensive tests on vampires around here without her noticing. And I mean, she did deny knowing the silver-haired man, but I fear that probably both the Mandarin and the Hengi Yokai were working for her, which means she already tried to kill me 3 times. Once in the Fu Syndicate, once via the Hengi Yokai, and then again in the Giovanni Mansion. So, yeah, very shady. But yeah, I'm guessing this dialogue is about the brothers.
A most unfortunate crossing of paths.
Unfortunate indeed. They said something about an alliance between the Quajin and LaCroix. Yeah, care to tell me more about this?
Let me assure you that my agents, the Chang brothers, speak with no diplomatic authority.
Oh, so you're denying it. You're saying they were just talking out of their ass or whatever. But you do. So are you conspiring with LaCroix or not? You're not answering the question if you say so. Yeah, what is your opinion on this?
I may or may not choose to speak with you, the prince, or anyone else for that matter. Speaking does not make us allies.
Okay, so she doesn't really give us any information.
What can I help you with?
Well, this is probably just the same again, huh?
There is much kindred have to learn about our ways.
A question about Quajin society, relationship to humans. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be anything new.
What can I help you with?
So, I guess I will leave. I mean, that was a bit of new dialogue. Not really that enlightening, but still. So, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else around here that I can talk to. I mean, as far as I can tell, most of them are pretty much dead. Let me have another look at the map, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. I've been to the Red Dragon, the White Cloud, Temple of Golden Virtue. I don't think there's anyone in the ramen shop. Been to Tseng's Herbal Remedies. Zhao is dead. The Golden Ocean Fish Market, Lotus Blossom, Galaze, Kamikaze. Yeah, I don't think I have to check out any of these places again. So yeah, I guess this will be the end of my farewell tour. I mean, I didn't find too much of interest. No new quest as far as I can tell, but you know, a few pieces of interesting information, and I read some stuff that I didn't read before. I found that weird CD-ROM that I have no idea what to do with. But whatever. I guess I'm going to end my recording here. I have been recording for like 1.5 hours now. I hope that after editing this footage that it will be roughly the length of an episode, but honestly at this moment I can't really tell. It might be shorter than a normal episode, or it might be longer than a normal episode. Whatever it will be, you will have to make do with it, because I really need to stop recording now. And yeah, I guess in the next episode we will go to the Hellebrook Hotel and get rid of the Sabbat. I mean, that sounds easy if you just say it like that, right? And it seems that with that quest we are getting into the end game, so presumably there's not going to be that much left in this game. But anyway, for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.